The defense shall reveal what is the meant by this so-called deception. Don't these look kind of similar? Obviously that one's the same though. But then it's obviously also a thing that's used as the main spell. Yes, yes, that looks quite right. Hey, meanwhile... Wait! Also, where is that black thing that's right here?
Got it.
First, I want to clarify one thing. Can we be certain that the Talia Magica in question is authentic and not a counterfeit? Without a doubt. The metal rod in its center is called the Spina Magica. The witch's mark on its tip is clearly visible and highly detailed. It is impossible to forge, even by the finest craftsmen in all Labyrinthia. I can guarantee you its authenticity. That leaves us with only one possibility. The forgery in question is the Familiar Magic Gem. What? A forged magic gem? I've never heard such a thing!
Objection.
That isn't an insult to our investigation!
Objection.
Objection! I love insulting your investigations a lot, such as the green wall. Only witches can use the power of these magic gems, can't they? So tell me, how can you know whether a magic gem is the real thing or not?
Objection.
I'd like to know this. Hold it there, Sir Blue Knight. We know for certain that the spell gold door was used. It is undoubtedly not forged. But what about Familia? Did anyone actually see a familiar at the crime scene? That's... 3 months ago, when an investigation was carried out into Sir Belduke's death, the results yielded the following conclusion. The spell Familia had been used to summon a familiar, which in turn carried out the murder. And the witch used exactly that to her advantage. Another similar incident at the same crime scene. Don't you think that would be the perfect opportunity for the witch to frame the defendant for her crimes? The defendant would be blamed for both the professor and Sir Belduke's deaths. And she'd be taken for the real witch. Oh. That was the real culprit's objective. Your move, Barnum. There is a chapter in the Magic Archive, an old collection of tales of the occult, about the way to test whether or not a magic gem is genuine. Oh! Why didn't she use that before? How can we test it, my lord? It is very simple. A genuine magic gem is composed of a mineral with a density lower than that of pure water. So that means it would float? All you need to do is see if the magic gem floats on water. That is simple indeed. All non-magical minerals in our world, with the exception of sepolite and a few other special kinds, sink in water. These eerily sparkling magic gems, however, will never sink when put into water. Bailiff! Remove the magic gem for immediate examination! The magic gem's a fake? What's up with this trial? This is not how it was supposed to be! Oh, shut the hell up! It's all right, darling. Don't cry. You'll get to see a witch burning today. Sir Barnum never disappoints. Hush now. There, my darling. Defender, if your theory is correct, this could be the biggest occult crime in history. But another important question remains. I wonder if you can answer it. Who is this supposed real witch that threw the Talia Magica through the portal? The real witch. There's only one person that comes to mind. Frankly, I still find it hard to believe, but it's the only real possibility. Once I indict her, there will be no turning back. Knowing the consequences, should I give them her name? Mr. Wright, in Labyrinthia, witches are punished by fire. I know you think that's going too far. But even in a world that seems so insane to you, those who take the lives of others must be punished. That's a universal law, isn't it? The witch turned the professor into a golden statue. And that's not all. She took the life of the alchemist too. And now she's trying to pin the whole thing on Maya. I can't just let her get away with that! Well then, defense, let's hear your theory. Who is the witch responsible for using Godor and then throwing the scepter through the resulting portal? Take that! When you've eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. There's only one logical possibility. It has to be her. The real witch is Jean Greyerl. Greyerl? I've heard that name somewhere. Wait, isn't that the butler who served Sir Belduke? That's correct.
Objection!
Psst. What's this about? You seem to love rolling out these ridiculous suggestions, but you ignore the obvious. Jean Greyerl is male! Inquisitor Barnum, tell me one thing. Is it only females who can be witches? I thought Jean was a female only because sounds like a girl, and pretty much probably is only because Jean is a little boy or something, but still. I've pointed this out how many times? Are you daft? Of course it's only females! Never in the history of this court has there ever been a male witch. You're so utterly ignorant! You should be ashamed of yourself! Alright, well, I'd like to ask another question. Is Jean Greygirl really a male? Hmm? What? What a ludicrous question! The defense is certain that Jean Greygirl is the witch responsible for using magic on Professor Layton.
Objection!
Will you stop fooling around? This is a groundless accusation!
Objection!
Groundless, you say? I'm afraid that's where you, my good Sir Knight, are wrong! At the time of the crime, Jean Greygirl was in the room next to the alchemist's study, and one of the walls in that very room was painted green. It was? What's more, that green wall was the one adjacent to Sir Belduke's study. What? This is madness! Inquisitor Bottom, quickly, have the butler summoned to this court! Have Jean Greygirl brought here immediately! Certainly, my lord. It shall be done! Whew!
There is no need for that.
Tony, she sounds like she sounds like a female. I've already pointed that out enough. And looks like one kind of little bit too.
I am here. I shall come down right away.
Ah, it's you.
Well then, Mr. Wright. Shall we begin?
You seem rather calm. Jean Greygirl. It would seem this trial has turned into a new direction entirely. I think we all need a bit of time to take it in. We shall take a brief intermission. Inquisition, defense, sharpen your swords and wits to prepare yourself for the next stage of battle. Yes, Your Honor. It shall be done, my lord. By the time we resume, the examination into the magic gem should have ended as well. Now, the court is adjourned for a brief intermission. And talk about that cliffhanger, because you don't get to know if that gem was fake or real. Alright, welcome back. We took a bit of a break, as in got a shower and stuff. It's 4:28 at night, so I don't know if I will be able to record this entire second half of the trial, but we'll see. If not, we'll do a jump cut or in a part or something, so yeah. Anyways, so, it got to be that, young butler? I know what you're thinking. I couldn't quite believe it at first, either. But the evidence and circumstances all point to the butler. The butler did it! It's always the butler! He or she has to be a witch. At least. It'll be certain if the magic gem turns out to be a fake. But if that's the case, then Belduke's murderer was also... Yeah, it would be Grey Earl. No, it can't be true. He wouldn't have done that. Isabella? I know Jean. He held Sir Belduke in the greatest of respect. Jean didn't kill him. I'm sure of it. Jean Grey Earl. Are you really Are you really what people think you are? There are still so many unknown factors in this trial. Ah! It's Luke! I'm sorry, Maya. What I did was so unforgivable. It was very ungentlemanly-like of me. What are you saying, Luke? All you did was testify about what you saw. But I should have trusted you! Well, you trust us now, right? Maya! Anyway, Luke, it was thanks to you that we discovered new information. Thanks to me? Sure, you got Cracker to testify. That was a great idea! I wish I could talk to animals. Don't you too, Isabella? Oh yes, I'd love to have a chat with Eve. So, Luke, will you teach us how to do it? Pretty please? Could go all cat-like, but no. Yeah, of course. I can try. Yay, that's a promise, right? Mr. Wright? What is it, Luke? Do you mind if I join you from now on? Yeah, sure. You've stopped going on all senile and stuff, so yeah, sure. You're in a better mood now. You can trust us now, yeah. Sure. Not at all, Luke. I realized during the trial that in this strange town, even what you see with your own eyes may not be real. That's why I'm not giving up yet. Professor, I know he'll return. We can't give up hope. You know, that's what I've been thinking too. Really? I have a feeling he'll reappear when we get into trouble and help us out. Because, I mean, it's the professor we're talking about here. He always comes at the last second of things, pretty much. The worst possible moment, but at the same time, the best possible moment. Right! And remember what he always says. Look forward to the future. Always look on the bright side. I don't think it was the professor who said that.
Defender! Accused! The intermission's over! Return to the courtroom!
Ding, ding, ding. We got a winner! Let's go. It's time to bring this trial to a close. Oh, I have something for you, Mr. Wright. Here, please take it. Maybe it'll come in handy in the trial. A letter, huh? Let's see who it's from. Wait,
Newton Belduke?
There are several sheets of parchment inside, but they're all blank. The professor and I got this when we went to see the storyteller. We stole it.
What?
Thank you, Luke. The more info we have, the better, especially if it's stolen property. You're welcome. We did steal it, you know. Okay. I've got no proof that it was Jean Grey Earl who turned the professor into gold. Even if that magic gem is fake, it's still not decisive evidence. I don't know what will happen next, but I do know this battle's far from over. We will now resume the trial of Maya Fey. First things first, the occult crime analysts have finished examining the evidence. They have tested the 2 magic gems from the witch's scepter. Ding! We got a winner, folks! Goldor floated on the surface of the water, whereas Familia sank. Well, we knew about Goldor. And score 1 for the defense! Score 1 for the defenders! It was said that genuine magic gems float in pure water, wasn't it? Thus, it has been established that the Familia magic gem is a fake! Order, order, order in the court! This does not prove that Goldor was used, of course. Nonetheless, the defense's theory does now seem more plausible. The court considers it's worth looking into. You have no objection to that, do you, Inquisitor Barnum? No, my lord! The Familia magic gem is a fake. Now then, bring in the witness! Is this gonna be a one-witness trial now? Looks like it. Witness! State your name and profession! My name is Jean Grey Earl. I served the late Master Belduke. Since his death, I have been tending to his dwelling and putting his research materials in order. I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's something a bit different about Grey Earl today. Are you dotting me off or thinking things? Witness, there is something we need to clarify, first of all. As you are no doubt aware, you have been accused of being a witch. Therefore, it is vital that you tell us, are you a boy or a girl? Please, hold on. Why? What is it? Excuse my rudeness, my lord, but at this time, I do not intend to answer that question. You're pleading the fifth for being a boy or a girl? Are you a boy or a girl? I'm a question mark. What? Why do you refuse to answer, witness? That brings heavy suspicion on you. I had been following this trial from the gallery, and so I am fully aware of the utterly absurd accusations made against me. Alchemy, the art pursued by Master Belduke, is concerned with the rules and logic that govern nature. As someone who had been helping Master Belduke for quite some time, I dare say your theory is both illogical and impossible.
Objection!
The witch's scepter was thrown into the crime scene through a portal created by the magical spell Door. That portal could only have been opened from your room. And what's more, one of the walls in your room is painted green. I believe anyone is free to paint their walls in whichever color they please. Besides, your theory relies on one magic gem being a fake. While that may have been proven true, another question has arisen. Where could this genuine magic gem be? It must have been swapped with the fake one and discarded somewhere. I'm afraid that's impossible.
Why?
If we assume, as you have claimed, that the witch used the spell Door, then that would mean the magic gem must have been swapped after creating the portal. So tell me, when and where would the witch have disposed of the magic gem?
I see your point. Several people paid witness to the incident, and the Knights of the Inquisition arrived at the scene immediately after. During that time, no one left the building, and the whole place was meticulously searched.
Naturally, my room was searched as well, although there was not much to see, as I have a few personal belongings.
Despite our inspection, nothing resembling a magic gem was found. I assure you, we have not overlooked anything. I would swear it on my honor as a knight.
So, Mr. Wright, if you wish to accuse me of being a witch, should you not first prove that there is a connection between me and this missing magic gem? Furthermore, I would appreciate it if you could please approach the matter in a rational way, like an alchemist. The house was searched very soon after the crime. If the gem wasn't found, then it means Greygirl hid it somewhere. Somewhere the Knights of the Inquisition would not have looked. Where could it be?
The witness has made a valid argument. How will the defense respond?
It's an obvious answer. They've searched everywhere in the house.
But one place.
The knights who searched Sir Belduke's premises weren't looking for a magic gem, though. That's why there is a certain place they didn't consider searching.
Interesting. You really don't give up easily, do you? In that case, perhaps you could tell us where the magic gem is.
Searched because it was in the house? Searched because it was in the house? Sir Belduke's premises was worth... Wait. Sir Belduke's premises is... That's a weird word. I don't think I've said actually before. I've seen it, but never said. Were thoroughly searched. I don't think anything would have been missed there. True? Yeah, true. You anticipated that, and that's why you hid it in a blind spot that you knew wouldn't occur to the knights.
A blind spot, you say? Well, where is it?
It's somewhere on Jean Greygirl's person.
What? It's on the witness? Don't tell me the witness has it in their pocket. You're just guessing, aren't you? You think you can just say anything you like because you're a defender now, Sir Baker.
By the way, I'm afraid there are no pockets in my clothing. Didn't you have a pendant or something? This is the second time I've seen Greygirl today. And both times I've had a feeling that something wasn't quite right. Maybe it's just me, but it could be related to the whereabouts of the magic gem.
Defense, show us the location of the magic gem. Where do you think the witness hid the magic gem on the day of the crime?
Does anyone notice how Jean Greygirl's profile picture looks a tad bit different compared to what he looks like now, and just a tiny bit of a difference?
Got it.
Witness. We met for the first time at Sir Belduke's premises. At that time, you had an amethyst attached to your collar. Notice how it's a blank spot now?
Oh, that's right. Mr. Greygirl always wears that gemstone.
Alchemists believe that amethysts emit positive energy.
Amethysts are purple. This gemstone's green.
But when I saw you in the waiting room this morning, the gemstone you were wearing was green, not purple. So my question now is, where has it gone? Where is that amethyst that was green that you supposedly always wear too?
Objection.
Wait! Wait just a moment! The witness wears a purple gemstone? Is something amiss, Inquisitor Barnum? When we arrived at the crime scene, the witness came out to meet us.
Wait, you remember this?
I recall the witness wearing a gemstone, but that gemstone was green. Green? Amethysts aren't green, although amateurs sometimes mistake preciolite for amethyst. But that's irrelevant now.
Yes, very irrelevant. Thanks for telling us that, Your Honor.
Witness! You've been trying to pin the blame on the defendant. In order to do that, you replaced the Godor magic gem with a regular gemstone. We thought the witch who killed Sir Belduke had used the spell Familia.
Oh. All that white powder on the floor, you can't step on it. However, hiding behind a painting was someone in this room, and they went, strangled him, through the frickin' painting or the little green spot on the wall. Dang! That's what you call a perfect crime. Behind a locked door.
You knew that if a witch's scepter with the Thermalia and Goldor magic gems attached was discovered at the crime scene, the suspect would be accused of committing both crimes. And that's precisely what happened. The girl captured at the crime scene was accused of slaying both Sir Belduke and Sir Layton.
That was your plan. You removed the Goldor magic stone from the scepter and inserted your amethyst in its place. And then, you attached the Goldor gem to your collar.
That's why, when we saw you shortly after the incident, you were wearing a green gemstone. To think that was in fact a magic gem!
Order! Order! Witness, is that true?
Yes, witness, is that true?